friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and insights from the football world. The FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup is bound to start a revolution in India for women's football, and be rest assured that this is going to be a major milestone for the growth of women's football in this country. And as part of the legacy initiative of FIFA, they had kickstarted a program which will see the coach education go to a completely different level when it comes to inclusion of more female coaches. And they started it in association with the Western India Football Association in Maharashtra, where they will be kickstarting the coach education scholarship program. And this initiative just recently had its third edition conducted in Kolhapur at the Chattrapati Shahu Stadium. This is a stadium which is renowned for hosting many football matches, and there were a set of young aspiring female coaches who took part in the D license course, and this is something which I have always talked about. Coach education at the grassroots level is the most important thing to build a sustainable football ecosystem. Without quality coaches, without educating them to understand how to train young players, football cannot flourish. We cannot get the best out of the young players, and if you have quality coaches, it will help in the development of young aspiring talent. And just the third edition, and we are expecting a lot more initiatives like this in remembrance of the International Women's Day. This was the day when the first edition was hosted in Mumbai, where 21 young female coaches took part in the e-license course in Mumbai, and after that it shifted it with its second edition in Pune, and Kolhapur is the third edition. What can we expect from this legacy initiative? This is a sign that women's football is growing. There are more people who want to take up coaching as a career and want to ensure that the girls are not left behind. And there are a lot many significant issues in this country which are prevalent in terms of promoting women's football. We always talk about having lot of infrastructure dearth in the country. Even in the different states, we look at Maharashtra, or even we look at West Bengal, for example, there are very limited opportunities for women, but slowly things are picking up. We are seeing more representation of women's teams, especially in the Hero IWL, and that is a good sign moving forward. And this legacy initiative just symbolizes that women's football is going to become a huge thing, especially with the FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup. Once India was declared as the host, it was just a very big thing for India. And if we talk about what kind of impact it can have on the community, it will be just amazing. And we have to really make note of a point that the Indian women's national team is also performing really well. They had a very good outing in Sweden against Sweden as well as USA in the three nation under 23 tournament. And the preparations are going on really well for the under 17 World Cup. I have to say that this entire revolution of promoting women's football has come by the initiative taken by the Western India Football Association, where they have ensured that they find the right kind of people who want to be part of this women's football community. If you have people with the right mindset who have a goal in front of them, it is really important that you really make use of their knowledge and their experience. And a big shout out to WIFA, because we all knew that they had done a lot of work in developing the infrastructure as well, along with the president of the MDFA. It was really crucial that other stakeholders also shared their thoughts on developing the women's game. And Maharashtra is one such state, if you all know, which has a very big history of promoting infrastructure and sport. And football is one such sport where people come together as a community. There is a bonding, there is a kind of belongingness, and whenever you look at women playing the game, it always gives that kind of satisfaction. And the coach education scholarship program is the right initiative in my opinion. This will only spread to different parts of Maharashtra, and hopefully this is not the single initiative which will happen. There will be many more initiatives like this taken by different states. And if you look at, the different states like Andhra Pradesh or even Karnataka, they also are slowly trying to promote women's football. We are seeing more number of academies coming for young girls, and the residential academy model is the best way forward for promoting women's football. We all know that grassroots plays a really important role, but to kind of set the tone, to set the foundation, I think this legacy activities of FIFA along with the Western India Football Association only is the beginning of better things to come. And the third edition was really successful at the Shahu Stadium. We saw a kind of optimism and an enthusiasm among the people who participated in the D license course. And this will only ensure that more number of academies come at the grassroots level where young girls are training from the age of 5 or 6. And especially when it is very important to understand the mindset of young players, especially girls who have a tendency to, you may say that they can give up at any point of time, or beyond the point their stamina can lose. And only a female coach can understand what it is like to, be in that situation. And this is what I have always been talking about. I have always said that women's football is one such area which has to be given the priority, because when you look at the entire ecosystem, the kind of response which women's football is getting at the moment is just humongous. And if you talk about India as a country, it is huge. With a population of 1.3 billion people, you can be rest assured that if we can do the same kind of activity even in the half the number of states, there will be a major revolution for women's football. Yes, it is a coach education program. It might seem to be nothing at this point of time, but the long term impact that it can have on the football community is just going to be amazing. So, guys, please let me know what are your thoughts about this FIFA initiative. What does this legacy mean, and how can women's football actually develop in this country apart from the coach education program? What is your thoughts? This is a platform where you can share your opinion, so please put your thoughts in the comment section. And once again, I would like to congratulate WIFA as well as FIFA for starting something which is going to have a long term impact on women's football. So share your thoughts, and if you have liked this video, please do not forget to hit the like button and share it amongst your network. And if you have not yet subscribed to the Football Mania, you know what to do. You have to just hit the subscribe button, and for regular notifications, please hit the bell icon. So until next time, stay safe and take care.